Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Mackie here. Welcome to the continuation of the Dead Space Remake Collectibles Guide. This is Chapter 7, and as soon as you reach the mining deck, you'll be asked to activate the launch tubes. Before moving forward, make sure you look in this little nook on the left-hand side. There's a couple of boxes that you can use your kinesis to move, and behind them you can find your next node. Make sure you grab it. On your way to launching the tubes, you'll have to block a couple of lasers using boxes and ignore the launch room for now. Instead, continue down the hallway, around the corner, and use a box to block the next set of lasers, finding a little bit of a secret room in the back. Inside of this room, there is a log called Ore Storage Report, hidden behind a couple of boxes you'll need to move with your kinesis. This is a really important collectible because it is the next step in the Premeditated Malpractice side mission. Earlier on in the game, we did the first couple of steps, and now we have to find the Ore Storage Report. This will progress this side mission, which we are almost done.
We got some freak called Harris stealing from
Nicole, Brennan. See related rig activity.
As we continue moving through the mission and still trying to activate the launch tubes, we'll reach the extraction area. There's a store here, as well as an elevator to our left, and even a save point. But most importantly for this video, there's also the miner's log, so make sure you grab that. We are still on our way to activating the launch tubes, and this room in front of me is called Mining Control. As you enter it, you should find a log on the table directly in front of you. We've now switched objectives to finding the admin rig, and you'll have to come through this area. You'll exit through an elevator, you can interact with a hologram, and you'll have to come through here in order to proceed. But there's a couple of kind of hidden things we can do here on the way to the admin rig. Instead of continuing down the ramp, in the central area, there is a log attached to the wall, so make sure you grab it. Additionally, from this wall, we can actually enter the room that is right next to it, even though it's locked. Just go around to the right-hand side, look through the broken glass, and shoot the fuse. This will open up the door in front of you, and then if you go through it, you'll find two notable things in this room, as well as a bunch of loot. But once you go inside, you can find your next node, as well as a schematic on the ground for contact energy. So grab both of those. You'll then come to this room where you have to get rid of the anomalies that will allow you to turn on the gravity in this area, and then you'll be able to enter the admin room where you'll find the rig that will grant you clearance level 3. But right next to it, you can also find a log you'll want to pick up. We've then taken the central elevator towards Deck D, Maintenance, in order to find the SOS beacon. There'll be a bunch of enemies here, I've taken them out, but if you go down and to the right, instead of the left where they want you to go, you'll be able to find the secure storage room, and there's 4 storages in here. The only one we care about is storage number 02. So go to the circuit breaker and turn on the second storage room, and then go inside. Once you're in here, to the right is a log called Thank You Isaac, which is just a log that you want to have. But the more important one in this room is on the ground and to the left from where you enter. This one is called Nicole and Dr. Kyne, and this is the next step for the Scientific Methods side mission. So it's really important you grab that one, as it will update your side mission objectives. A little bit later on in the mission, you will have to defend Nicole during this section, and after you do, she will open up this room behind you, which is the equipment workshop. As soon as you enter, if you just go down the ramp, you'll notice the intermediate miner rig directly in front of you. This one's really hard to miss. After you grab the miner rig, it's recommended you grab the beacon itself, and then you can proceed on with the mission, and you'll have to launch the beacon. After you grab it, you can go up this little elevator, and out the door. And just around the corner, if you hook on to the right, you can find node number 29 next to a enemy. Now from here, there's a little bit of a secret utility room, so we're going to go there. Just next to the node we grabbed before, there's a circuit breaker, and if you activate that circuit breaker, it will allow you to go into zero gravity. And if you then turn around and take off, go down to the bottom floor and to the left, and if you kind of hug the left wall, you'll be able to find a utility room. You can also use the right trigger to orient yourself so that your feet face the ground if you find yourself kind of upside down, and you can rotate using the bumpers. But if you go into this utility room, you will be able to find two notable items. One is an upgrade for the flamethrower, and just next to the flamethrower upgrade on the wall, you can also find your next node. So grab both of those. On your way, continuing the mission for launching the SOS beacon, you will come back to the extraction area where we have been before. Here there is a store which if you access now, you can get your next suit upgrade, which we picked up earlier. This one is going to cost you 35,000 credits, and if you have the credits, I would recommend you buy it and or save up for later. Now the chapter still has quite a bit to go, but there's only one more thing to grab in terms of collectibles. From the store, you're going to have to go and launch the SOS beacon by taking this elevator. We've already went up this elevator before, but the difference now is that we have security level 3 clearance. So at the top of the elevator, go around the corner and find that office that we couldn't access before, known as the storage room. Go inside of this storage room to find node number 31 on the left-hand side wall. Watch out, you will get attacked by an enemy as you enter. Thank you for watching. I hope the video was helpful. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show, and I'll see you soon. Peace.